Yeah, we drink and play games. This is Barcadium. Why are you like this? Hey, it's Barcadium. Danganronpa.
That's a blackjack.
I'm a Monokuma. That's a Monokumo.
Oh. New thing calling me.
Yeah, the Monokumo.
Not the actual Monokumo.
Yes, Monokumo, I'm Monokuma.
Get it right.
Yes. And with that, he was gone, leaving us in a state of shock. So, guys, how would you define what we just experienced? On a scale of 1 to 10, please fill it out on this card.
It's a 9.
Ow, why? I don't understand any of this.
We have to live here forever. Kill? What just happened?
Calm down.
Everyone, we need to just calm down. First, let's just take a second to summarize everything we just heard. Based on what Monokuma said, we essentially have 2 choices. Choice number 1 is that we each stay here, living a communal life together until the day we die. And the other choice is...
Indeed.
if we want to get out of here alive, we have to kill someone, right?
Or listen to an actual ASMR. Either way.
I'm not sure I can do that voice projecting yet. I'll get there. But killing someone,
That is the difference between you and I want to teach you.
You
this.
have a lot more of experience of
I
projecting than I do.
have a near decade of experience of this.
Yeah.
So that's why it's like people coming to YouTube. It's like, how do you do this? And I'm like,
You
well,
just get used to it.
I've been doing theater for about 6 years, like
Yeah.
before I even started YouTube.
Yeah.
So for me, it's like the difference between projecting is like, I can talk like this. The mic will pick me up or whatever. It's a little low. And I can talk like this as well. It's not like I'm necessarily like yelling at you, but I'm talking louder.
And I'm getting used to projecting and trying voices.
Yes.
I get some voices where I'm like, okay, what I've picked up on projecting, I can do this voice. This voice, I don't know how to project yet, so I'm just gonna lean in right here.
It's a good, and some people know this. Like some of my fans will understand this. There's a good saying that a teacher of mine's always said: "Speak from your balls, not your throat." And ever since I learned that one, I went to an all-guy school, so there was no girls there, so it made a little bit more sense. But once I learned that, I learned how to project a lot more. It took me a while, but I got it. So now that's why everybody says you sound so loud, and I'm like, I'm really not.
Yeah.
I'm speaking at the
I
same.
will say, ever since we started recording and I'm starting to learn how to project,
You're getting a lot better.
when I get drunk and I'm talking to people who are
You project better.
they're used to me being very demure and they can't hear me, and I get drunk and I'll just start talking and they're like, bring that down a bit. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Yes. I'm bringing her out.
Yep.
Her voice out, specifically.
We were inducted out of nowhere and stuffed into this place meant to look like a school!
Yeah?
That's so, like, I love doing Afumi's voice. It's so much fun.
And now we're supposed to start killing each other? This is what is this?
You're freaking out, but I also agree with you. He's right. He's right. Everything he has said is correct.
Yes.
But we must keep calm heads.
Hafumi's voice is much easier to do because I go into a little bit of a falsetto with Hafumi's voice, whereas Monokuma, I'm in my normal register, but I have to, like, squeak it up a little bit, and it's weird to do.
Is your Hifumi my Sayaka? Because Sayaka, I just go as high as I can without killing myself.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. How high can I go? That's Sayaka!
So Hafumi's range for me is just like,
Hey, what? You wrote this about me? How could you do such a thing? What is this?
you know what I mean?
Oh, poor Mike. It's all red
Yeah.
when you talk.
I like how now you notice that. Yeah, so when it's red, it's clipping.
Ridiculous.
A lie is what it is. All these ridiculous things we've heard. This all has to be fake news.
Yeah.
Right now, it doesn't really matter if it's real or fake. What matters is...
So, in other words...
Is there anyone here seriously considering all this? To that, nobody had a response.
I feel Byakuya.
Yeah. And, I didn't like...
He's not wrong.
Yes. He's not wrong. He's,
To consider these things.
Yes. I found later on, I'm very similar to Byakuya, minus the money and the, prodiginess and whatnot.
I want to kill Byakuya.
You trust me. You will want to kill him at points, and then you'll see the similarities. Keeping quiet myself, I look around at the others.
Ooh. Love his music.
They all stared at one another, trying to gauge each other's thoughts.
I barely shouldered.
I saw one of my classmates leave her headphones. I could almost taste the hostility, and that's when it hit me. I realized the true terror hidden within the rules Monokuma had laid out.
You didn't notice that before?
You must kill someone if you want to leave.
You didn't notice this?
Those words.
Makoto.
Well, I mean, it's a little different when somebody puts it in plain English.
That's the problem with Makoto. The game does this thing, and then Makoto's like, let me explain for dumb people.
Yes. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. But, like, it's different when, like... Okay. So we're two different writers.
Yeah.
We write differently.
Yeah.
But I understand where you're coming from. But it's a lot different when that voice of kill someone is coming from the main villain, and then that you're gonna kill someone is coming from one of the 60...
Oh, I know, because my version of writing would have Makoto more than yours.
I see.
That also means I'm more likely to like, fuck you.
Gotcha. But you also would make Makoto less boring.
Hopefully.
I would probably keep Makoto as boring as he is.
Oh.
Those...
What?
Well, because he has to be...
How dare you?
But it's because he has to be generic main character.
Oh, I'm a character writer. No.
He has to be main character but generic. Those words have planted vicious thoughts deep within each of us. Each of us became suspicious of everyone else. We were forced to wonder, is someone going to betray us?
Well, I bet it's gonna be one of the tough-sounding people first.
Probably.
Not gonna be Hifumi. He's not the first one to try to murder someone.
What if Hifumi kills all of us and Hifumi stands out on top?
Well, that's, if I was Hifumi, that'd be like, that's what I'm gonna do. Because no one expects me.
Oh, you believe in the main character shield.
Boom.
It's a thing. And that's how my new school life began. This school which had come out of nowhere to raise my hopes so high.
This school.
Like my voice, it's not a school of hope.
That's how I ended up with pee down my pants again.
Oh man, it's trickling. A school of despair.
I'm scared of a teddy bear that can explode. Oh.
Honestly, if I knew a teddy bear could explode, I'd be even more afraid of them.
I had a doll.
Oh wait, there is 15 of us. Why did I say 16? I'm stupid.
I had a doll that was supposed to talk if you like had batteries in.
Yes.
I took the batteries out and it talked. And that's
nope, that would be the big no moment for me.
Yeah. So you know when, like, if a doll has bad batteries, how it might sound like demonic because bad batteries are happening?
Yes.
It spoke like that without batteries in it.
I decided to skip the intro because I've learned 404 cued me in on this.
Bad things happen?
No. Well, here's the thing. Apparently,
that's what they're
whatever company, whatever.
Strike.
Yes.
Yep. That's why I said bad things happen.
Yes.
Yep.
So
they don't like those things, you guys. I'm sorry.
So I didn't know this, but I've already uploaded the first episode.
Uh-oh.
And they were just kind of like, afterwards, they were like, copyright. And I was like, what? What for? And it's literally the opening scene.
Yeah.
But everything else was fine.
That's one of the few things I knew about this game. The first opening scene, they try to take that down. Yes.
So I'm trying to stay away from anything that's like too cinematic. Anyway, you received the school crest present.
Oh.
You want to save the data? Yeah, sure.
Sure.
Go for it. Done. Overwritten. Got it. You must kill someone if you want to leave.
I can't kill someone, I just pee my pants.
How am I gonna kill someone in this jumper that's full of urine? My mind froze and my breath caught in my throat as I thought about that. Fuck. I shouldn't have a butt flap. I should have a penis flap. That would make more sense.
It would.
I could feel a paralyzing fear slowly making its way through my body, dominating every last nerve. The air hung heavy on me, pressing down like a weight around my neck.
Things are happening down here.
It sounds like the sound of Ash just pushing her foot against this
Ash
styrofoam
is trying
thing.
to find a good place
A
to put
comfortable
her
place.
knee.
I feel bad. This poor woman has come out here today to entertain all of you, and her knee is hurty, and
Something popped in my knee that's not supposed to pop, and
I'm
it
doing
really
the
takes
best I
6
can.
months to be normal, and I don't know.
where she said it is, I have a feeling of what I think I know it is. It's probably an MCL sprain.
Yep.
It's probably what it is, or an LCL sprain, because you said it's on the outside and in the back of the knee.
Yeah.
So it's probably either one of those two.
I told my dad about it, and he said it took him 6 months to feel normal, and I went, "You're more athletic than me, even though you're older. I'm scared."
So when I had my partial ACL tear,
Yeah.
it was just a partial one. They found out that it was actually my meniscus, so that could, well, if it's in the back of the knee, it might also be your meniscus, possibly.
Yay!
The meniscus didn't take me long to recover from, actually.
Oh.
It only took me 2 months.
Yay!
It's way shorter. But you'll be able to walk within like 2 to 4 weeks, though.
Oh, I can walk with my knee brace on.
Yes. She's not a runner, folks.
No.
You know what's funny? I partially tore my ACL, and they were like, the fibers are still there. We shouldn't do anything to this, so we just repaired your meniscus. And there was a 50% chance that either the fibers were still there and it would grow back, or they would have to smooth it out. And I was kind of hoping, I was like, come on, and they had to smooth it out.
Oh. Well,
But it was fine, because after that, I actually got in the best fucking shape of my life. I went from, so the tear made me shoot up in weight. I shot up to 287 pounds. If you can even think that's possible.
That's a big number there.
I shot up to 287 pounds. By the end of the year, I was down to 205.
Oh. I can't do that without dying.
I was dead ass serious. I stopped drinking for a while.
Oh, you have to do that kind of
I just
thing.
stopped. I was that committed. Like, people think that it's like, oh, you have a drinking problem. Like, not really, actually.
No, but if you drink regularly and you quit drinking, you're gonna lose some kind of weight anyway.
Yes.
That's how that works. Anyways, guys, I'm not on pain medication. It's me in a knee brace and a thing that he put me to have my foot resting on, and if I seem weird, it's because I'm in pain.
Yes, we wanted to at least explain that. But by the way, it's chapter 1. It's time to survive. But for as heavy as the air felt, all it took to pierce it was her sharp words.
And?
What a bitch.
So, what are you going to do now?
I like how you said that as if
I had to
there's
do my ASMR. I just popped 5 things in my back as I leaned
I
forward.
heard all
You-
of it, actually. I was like, is that
It
your
felt-
knee? And then you were like, it's your back. Okay.
No, I felt so good because it was my back.
Good.
I had to reach for the
There was
Kyoko ASMR.
I was laughing because it sounded like you put a comma between do and now.
And I'm glad I did because I popped my back for it.
Hey,
Hey.
Just stand around here glaring at each other.
Listen, people are going to look at Kyoko a lot differently with this voice.
As opposed to how you did her on stream. I don't know what voice you did for her on stream, but yep.
Yeah, I hated Kyoko. Her pointed comment was directed at everyone
How
in
can
her
you hate that hair? Look at that braid.
Look
Look at that tie. Look at that long neck with this long collar. That's weird. Okay, I don't like her as much with that. But the hair is great.
The look, yes. The person was very hard for me to get into, which I think you would actually enjoy.
So far, I like her. She's not giving me anything. I like it.
You know what's funny? I didn't like her now.
I like a mysterious woman. Not a mysterious man character. That's sexist of me, but I like a mysterious woman color. It's because I'm looking at her eyes.
Gay!
I want to talk about her eyes, her eye color. But I like a mysterious
The eye
character.
color, yes, the purple eyes. That's like I wish that was an actual human trait.
It grabs you.
Yes. Her pointed comment was directed at everyone in the room. It helped pull us all back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity.
Also, I'm clearly drunk right now.
Right! She's right!
Listen to me!
Sometimes, even if you're nervous or afraid, you just have to step forward!
He doesn't need a hall pass. He has it on his...
He is the hall pass.
Yeah.
To forget such a simple fact, I cannot forgive myself. I'm so ashamed.
You hear me?
Dare you?
Please, someone hit me. I can't forgive myself. Someone hit me. Punish me.
Oh no, I fucked up myself to do that.
Stop breaking things on you're a fragile little thing. It's so funny because that's a stereotype women get, but you're literally fragile.
What's lovely is that normally I get drunk and excited and I fuck up your headphones.
Yes, and now you're fucking up your
Both
own.
are fine.
Yes.
Huh?
Jesus, if we have time to yell about it, you have time to do something about it.
Come on, Jesus.
However,
And
That's
perhaps,
my new thing. He's Jesus. Hall pass guy is Jesus.
perhaps, but what is the mission exactly?
stupid.
Stupid idiot! To look for a way out, duh! I'm like Chris Jericho.
Oh, that'd be you.
What?
That would be you.
That is not me. Leon is definitely not me. I don't care if I did sports and call people idiots once in a while.
No. Imagine for a moment. I'm not talking about the full psychology.
Oh,
there.
this particular response?
That line.
Oh yeah, no, that line is totally me.
Yeah, that's
like,
what I meant.
Idiot, duh, yeah.
Yeah.
What else are we gonna do? And then 404 will just correct me every time I'm wrong about something.
We totally need to find whoever's controlling us to bear beat the hell out of them.
Have fun with that.
But before we do all that, maybe we should take a look at the handbook. It's probably best to check out the school regulations. Monokuma mentioned before doing anything else.
This is fine.
True, if we stumble around with no clue what the rules are, something like that might happen again.
Shit.
So then...
Fine, then let's hurry up and check out the stupid rules already!
You really just roll all the words together when Juko comes up.
That's the best part of that voice. Everything rolls together.
I'll
Makoto
tell you the first thing I appear with my name, and apparently Juko's bar.
So just like Monaco stars, all those names should have personal. Never mind, that popped up. I selected the school regulations icon because I can write things. Students, members said only at the school, but I can't print that because now there's other things. And I almost lost a part of school regulations.
In other words, the rules being imposed
You're
on
like,
all.
I must get this on
Please,
track.
no,
Stop.
I can't. Because if I do, I won't. I'll die. My lung will just come out of my throat.
Another one!
You sound like a constipated female Homestar runner.
Isn't that Juko?
Yeah. In other
Girls
words.
make a pose on us all.
All right.
You didn't even try. You were like, nope.
Sorry, no, because I tried to skip that line and I didn't mean to skip the next one. Nighttime is from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. Some areas are off limits at night, so please exercise caution.
Caution!
Sleeping anywhere.
I'm just trying to make you break.
Yeah, I know, and it's really working. Sleeping anywhere other than the dormitory will be seen as sleeping
Bang!
in class as punished accordingly.
I thought you would think I would do it at the end of the sentence, so I didn't put it at the end of the sentence.
Damn it! With minimal
Restrictions!
Yes, you are free to explore
Homesick economy!
at your own
Discretion!
Why are you like this? You're drunk. Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is strictly prohibited, as is destruction of surveillance
Cameras!
Damn it!
I'm waiting for you to seem like you're not expecting it, and then I just do it.
Anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened, like they put Cajun spices and pepper all over you, will graduate unless they are
Juko cannot say blackened because she doesn't like seasoning.
Are you? She likes a stale ass chicken. That's how she keeps her figure to be a model.
Yeah. No.
She's the ultimate fashionista.
She does that terrible chicken with nothing, not even salt and pepper.
Yeah, no, she's counting calories.
Yeah.
Pepper counts. Yes, unless they're discovered. Additional school regulations may be added as necessary. Feeling a slight dizziness, I raised my face up from the screen. As I looked around, I saw the same stormy expression on everyone else's faces.
Stop fucking around.
Is that
This
a
is-
stormy expression?
No, although he looks like he could cause a storm.
Yep.
This is bullshit! What the hell kind of rules are these? I'm not gonna let them control me!
Well then, why don't you wander around the school without a care in the world? What is happening? And see what happens. Personally, I would love to see what happens when someone breaks one of the rules.
Celeste, the ultimate
I
gambler.
went like slightly Irish halfway through and
I know,
nope.
and she's supposed to be French, German, Middle European.
And I'm not doing that, but I'm not doing Irish either.
No.
So
That's fine.
Whoops.
The more vague European you can get with this, the better.
However,
But if he got punished like what we saw before, I don't think there'd be a respawn waiting for him.
nerd.
yo,
Yo, ever since I was a kid, I like saying yo. I grew up with my older brother.
Is he Macklemore?
Did you just try to find whatever white rapper you could that wasn't named Eminem and you fell on Macklemore?
No, that's why we make fun of Macklemore.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah.
Ah.
That's like a whole thing on Macklemore, and I was like, you gave it to me, I'm doing the Macklemore thing, and you were like, I don't get it. I'm like, you're not on Tumblr.
No.
On Tumblr, that's how you make fun of Macklemore.
That's hilarious because I have like 10 or 15 white rappers in my head, and I was like, what with Macklemore? That's interesting. I mean, like, more people will know who that is, but you said Tumblr, and I'm like, I get why I don't understand
We mock
this.
the Macklemore on Tumblr.
We do not support the Macklemore. Ever since I was a kid, I grew up with my older brother pounding this into my head.
Literally?
When a man makes a promise, he has to keep it, even if it kills him.
Oh, we're in an
That's
anime.
why he literally pounded it in my head. He was trying to kill me.
We're in an anime now. So I.
what?
I've made a ton of promises that I still have to keep. That's so what?
Lime!
Piece of shit! So I can't afford to die in here.
You lima! None of that's made much sense to me. But you are saying you will follow the regulations. Is that it?
I've realized the problem with your Celeste voice. It's Iris, but you're trying to put an accent on it.
I'm gonna run with it now.
You have a very robotic tone whenever you do Celeste. That's what it is. It's like when I explained to you the voices of my characters, I said there's not that much far off from them. I'm Makoto Naegi. This is my voice. This is how I talk all
What
the
were
time.
the three that it was? Makoto, Hifumi, and someone else.
Yes, it was like Makoto
Oh,
Naegi.
Monokuma.
Yeah, Makoto
Are the
Naegi.
best
This is my
examples.
Makoto Naegi voice. And then here's Monokuma. There's not that much far up, except
And
for how my
Hifumi.
speech patterns go. And how my voice tends to go down and up sometimes. And then there's Hifumi who talks like this. And he's just like, well, you know, I like fan fiction and fan fiction is adorable. But
And my comparison was those three, but
Yes.
also putting in that you've had years of experience compared to me.
Yes.
Where really, how I feel is this is the first game where I'm trying to not do too many accents. I'm trying to modulate my voice.
So it's fun
So
for
this
you.
is like my first chance of doing things while you know it works for you.
Yes.
And I'm going, this is happening.
in a year from now, Ash will be #1 voice actress.
That's true.
Huh. Oh, well, yeah, I guess you're right.
Hey, I have a question.
I know what those are.
Her voice is to go as high as I can go without hurting myself.
It sounds like you still are.
Sometimes. For regulation number 6.
What do you think
What do you think it means exactly?
Mike just went pure red. Anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes black will
Wow.
graduate, unless they are
You
discovered.
getting sucked at? It's been a while.
Damn it.
Yep.
You're talking about the second half, right? Where it says, unless they are discovered?
Makoto being the dumbass to bring things to the dumbasses.
I was wondering about that myself.
You dumbass.
It's saying that if you want to graduate, you have to kill someone without anyone finding out it was you.
You dumbass. Why? Why do we have to do that?
I don't see any reason to worry about it. Just worry about following the rules as they've been explained to us.
Such
Okay,
ignorance.
so we're getting those two together.
Frankly. Wow, you're just pairing people off already.
They're going off of each other.
I see. Frankly, I don't want to hear anything from someone who
I
waits...
hurt my knee more with my excitement to be like this. And you would think, based on what you just saw, it's just arms. No, I did it whole body.
Well, I've learned that today. You put your whole body into everything. Like, I'm opening a screen door and I'm just like... and you're just like,
I tried to open a door and went, oh, I don't have both legs and my arms to do it, so we had to open a door.
And I'm
for
just
me.
like, it's a screen, just slide it.
No, I use a whole body for things. Don't jab at me!
Break.
More like a full-on stab.
Well, for now, let's forget all that silly junk about murders or whatever.
Ash is into that, so...
Okay.
I like a good murderer. Now that we know the rules, let's start exploring the school.
Yeah, Ashahina.
Oh no, it fits too well. I love how I was gonna cover my, like, oh no.
Yeah, you were supposed to cover
but
your
then
face,
I went
and then
casual,
you covered your...
and I was like, yeah.
Oh, I'm embarrassed.
Oh, it's gonna happen.
Oh, they usually call her Asahina, but I don't like asses.
Ashahina.
But if I had an ass, oh, I'd like that.
I'll be your, what is she, a swimmer? I'll be your swimmer.
True! We need to find out where exactly we are. Is there any way out? What about food and supplies?
I feel you.
There-
Taka, let's get food.
There are tons of questions which we need to answer.
Let's do it!
Damn straight! Okay, let's all start looking around.
I don't feel you, Leon.
I'll be going alone.
I feel you, Miyakua. What? Wow, that's a pretty stupid idea, I think.
Someone here might already have started thinking about murdering one of us. Imagine that at some point I had to voice all 16 characters.
Oh.
It was fun. Oh, it was a lot of fun.
Was it?
Yeah, it was actually.
Was it?
I don't think I gave Juko that voice though. I can't remember what voice I gave her. Are you saying we should stand around with them in our midst and make it much easier for them?
Hold on a second.
Wait, hold on a second. That would never.
What?
Don't bother saying it couldn't happen. You can't deny the possibility.
Oh, that's his dick moment.
I
that's the moment you're like, oh, you're the dick.
This is the moment where I
Because
realized...
the music went away. That's the dick moment.
Yes, this is the moment where I realized what my Byakuya voice is supposed to
He
be.
put his dick out and the music stopped and you're like, that's the dick. Because it's out. That's me making a sexual joke.
The sexual
You
joke...
can't deny the possibility of me doing a sexual joke like that.
You can't deny the possibility that my dick is out. No, this is the moment that I realized that my Byakuya voice is my Seto Kaiba voice. That's the voice I gave him.
The voice, I don't know that reference.
That's why you all seized up with fear when that graduation rule was made clear to you.
But am I supposed to know that reference?
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Why the fuck is my life rolled by fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! References on this Thursday? Is it Thursday?
It is Thursday.
On this Thursday that we record. I can't get away from fucking Yu-Gi-Oh!
Well, great. Now I can't release this episode unless it's a Thursday now. You've dated this episode. It's March
I said
20...
a reference.
It's March 21st, 2019, everybody.
Anyways, this Thursday that we're recording, there have been way too many Yu-Gi-Oh! References, and I don't understand them, and things happen, and I feel uncomfortable. I now know how you feel when I reference my Victorian novels.
You're drunk. That's why you all seized up with fear when that graduation rule was made clear to
That's
you.
not how you want me to be. You want me to be drunk for the fun.
Am I wrong?
Exactly.
You're getting wittier. That means you're drunk.
That's what I said. You like me drunk.
Yes. Of course I do. So I'm simply acting in accordance with what I think is best for me.
That's why no one likes you.
Hold on! Like hell I'm gonna let you run off and do whatever you want.
And that's why you die.
Out of my way, Plankton.
And that's why you might live? I don't know.
What the fuck's that supposed to mean?
You're gonna continue to die.
He literally doesn't know what the word plankton is.
Aw, he never watched SpongeBob?
No.
You never watched SpongeBob?
One tiny bit of plankton drifting across the sea.
Okay, I don't like you anymore.
So minuscule, so insignificant, they couldn't possibly have any kind of influence on the boundless ocean. Can you see?
His dick is out because he's a dick.
Can you see the similarities now?
Because you're a dick?
Yep. Can you see them now?
Actually, I'm gonna give you a compliment. You're not as annoying as him.
Oh no, I'm not as annoying, but I'm as much of a dick as he is. Maybe not as much.
Yeah, he's like bad dick.
Yes, I'm good dick.
He's bad dick. His dick is the color of his eyes. It's bad dick. It's rotten.
You're fucking dead.
I'm gonna kick your ass. Just stop. We shouldn't fight.
What?
The fuck you just say? You're some kind of goody little bitch.
You want to throw down?
This is not
Who
good.
do you think you are, talking to me like that? You think you're my fucking dad or something? No, I wasn't.
You son of a bitch.
Fuck you.
This is not good.
Well,
Oh, we're in a comic book now. We got the whams.
he punched me,
I cried.
and I flew back in a heap, and
I'm a-
apparently in a 1990s anime sound.
I'm a pussy.
Wow.
I can say that.
You can. I wouldn't expect you to say that though.
I
That's-
don't. But he's being one right
It
now.
wasn't a wow because that's the word. I would like any other person. I'd be like, oh, okay, whatever. But you said it, I was like,
I don't say that word.
no, you don't. That's what I was like, wow.
Yeah, I don't say that word. He's being one right now. What a nerd.
It was like something straight out of a comic book. I didn't even see the punch coming. It was just suddenly right there in my face.
I've been punched in the face harder than that, and I didn't do this. So like,
1 second,
I
I
got
was.
punched in the face.
To be fair, she did actually suffer from me slamming a keyboard into her face.
No, I haven't punched in the face for real.
I know you have.
Yeah. But I also had that. But like, come on, get your shit together, Makoto.
I like how
one punch.
I like how you no-sold. You put over the punch and then no-sold me beating you with the keyboard. To be fair, it never really happened. 1 second,
Yeah.
I was standing there. The next, I was soaring through the air.
Oh my god, what a nerd.
Now that I think about it, maybe I'd kind of forgotten. Nobody actually soars in the air when they get punched.
I got punched by a Marine.
Oh my god.
That's why I'm calling him a pussy.
Ugh. The kind of people I'd been trapped here with. My common sense had just stopped functioning. Being around all these ultimates had blown my fuses.
Oh right, he already was like, I'm not worthy.
Yes,
He's Dana Carvey from SNL, like early 90s. I don't know.
Yes.
They're bringing it back. They're bringing it back. You watch award shows, it's bringing back.
Yes.
But he's like, I'm not worthy, and then they punch him. He can't handle that.
No.
He's sad.
So I guess I shouldn't be surprised it led to something as absurd as this. But I just lost track of that sense of reality. That was my last thought as my conscience started to fade.
Good news, he doesn't have a concussion, because if he did, he wouldn't.
He wouldn't be thinking
He
right
wouldn't
now.
be wording this well. I've had a concussion. Wording, nope, does not happen like that.
No.
You don't make complete sentences. Concussion me is like me with gluten in my body.
That's bad because she doesn't remember things when she eats gluten. Before it finally cut out completely. And when I finally opened my eyes again, what I saw was
Monokuma's outie
the next episode of Barcadium.
with Blackjack and the asshole and my legs asleep again.
More
annoying.
alcohol on the next episode. See you then. Bye!